What does it look like when modern armored warfare is born, but not yet mastered? Season 1 of Famous Tank Battles takes you to Cambrai in late 1917, when the British Army tried something the Western Front had never seen on this scale before. A surprise attack built around massed tanks, predicted artillery fire, infantry coordination, and the hope of breaking the trench deadlock for good. This is not the old story of tanks as miracle machines. It is the real story. After the misery of Passchendaele, Britain needed a new way to fight. At Cambrai, nearly 476 tanks moved toward the German line in the most ambitious armored assault of the war so far. On the first day, the attack smashed deep into the Hindenburg Line and seemed to prove that a new age of warfare had arrived. But Season 1 is also the story of what came next. Broken bridges, failed crossings, villages that became battlefields in their own right, Bourlon Ridge, Bourlon Wood, the widening gap between breaking into the enemy line and truly breaking through it. And then, the German answer, a fierce counterstroke using artillery, infiltration, and stormtrooper tactics that nearly tore the British gains apart. This season follows Cambrai from the wreckage of Passchendaele to the shock of the opening assault, through the fighting at Flesquières, Marcoing, Masmières, Fontaine, and Bourlon, and into the brutal counterattack that turned triumph into argument. It is the story of innovation, confusion, command decisions, logistics, exhaustion, and the hard truth that tanks never fight alone. If you want to understand how armored warfare really began, not as legend, but as a brilliant, messy, unfinished revolution, start here. This is Famous Tank Battles, Season 1, Cambrai. For more military history writing and books, visit militaryauthor.me. For magazines, galleries, and an enormous archive of military photos and video, visit trackpads.com.